So I don't know if you heard, but yeah, we're just gonna be doing a nice basically workout to keep the body healthy and work out some of those muscles that we might not be working out in the normal exercises that we do. All right, so let's just start with, as always, just a nice good warm up. Basically with the warm up, I like to always just start with getting the blood flowing, making sure first things first, just nice, easy movements, get that blood flowing. Ideally, get a little bit of a sweat. So now we can touch our toes. Couple squats. Now let's do, we always want to do some stretches. So right now we're just pushing the coconut. Keep those, the body staying nice and flexible. Really loosening up those muscles to get them nice and warmed up. All right, now the next stretch I like to do is just wide feet, just go down just for 1 or 2 seconds. On the other side, then down, on the other side, then down, on the other side, just going from side to side. Now what we're gonna do, just nice, try and get in a squat, keep your knees as wide as possible, pushing them out with your elbows. And I like to sort of move around a little bit here to try and loosen up those hips as much as possible. And then the next stretch I like to do is keeping that back leg straight, that front leg at about 90 degrees, and then just going down, stretching that hip flexor a little bit. You can rotate. And then let's put that knee down, then just stretch a little bit up, and then we'll switch. And then with that right knee in front, right leg in front, left knee down. And then just a couple of warrior 1, which is just back leg at about a 45-degree angle, and then trying to get those hips rotated towards the front. So there. And then I always like to stretch those hip flexors. So in here, just stretch up Get those hip flexors going. Stretch the hip flexors. All right, perfect. So now the first exercise we're going to do, I'm going to zoom in. This actually helps. It actually helps to do this exercise without shoes. This first one, but if you have shoes on, that's not a big deal. You can do them with shoes as well. So I'll just zoom in so you can see. All right. So just zooming in so you can see my feet. So the first exercise, we want to imagine that we're sort of going to be building up this arch. So, but we want to keep this part. We're not moving it up. We want to keep that, whatever it's called. That part of the foot on touching the ground. And I'm just going to be sort of flexing. So really almost like you're building up that arch in the foot. So it helps to do this on one foot off the ground. So really just feeling that feet flex, building that arch, feeling all those small muscles in your feet working. So I like to do that 10, 15 times. All right, and then we'll stay for all these exercises on that one foot. So then the next one, so we're going to switch sides all the way at the end. So the next one is we're going to go down and we're sort of just grabbing onto our ankle and feeling all those small muscle movements that you're doing. Really, you want to feel all that movement in your ankle and your calf muscles, really building up that balance. All right. And then the next, we're basically going up the body. So the next exercise we're going to be doing is one leg and calf raises and down. You can do two up and then one down if you want, or you can do one up, one down. Either one, whatever you're feeling like is gonna be the best for your individual case. We're gonna do that 10 times. Nice. All right, now the next exercise we're gonna do is we're gonna do squats. Let me raise that. Shoot, no. So we're gonna do squats, but basically just, you want this foot going to the front, then to the side. So sort of just rotating around. So now to the back, and then to the other side, and then to the other side of the front. And you'll notice how your glute and everything, you want to always try and keep that knee in alignment. So you don't want that knee wobbling about. You want it nice and stable. And you want to feel how your glute is pushing, is helping keep that knee in alignment in the different positions of your foot. All right, now the next exercise we're going to do, you can shake it off if you need to a little bit, is, let me raise it up. So is basically an airplane. So you're going up and back. You want to try and keep, you don't want your butt sagging to one way or the other. You want your back nice and flat, keeping that balance. And same thing, you want to keep that balance in the knees. We're gonna do 10. All right. And then the next one we're gonna do is to the side, is we're gonna go up 1, 2, and notice how I'm not going all the way up and down. I wanna keep that up. 1, 2, 3, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That way you're really keeping that in the zone where you're doing the most work. All right, and then the next exercise, I might have missed one, I forget. All right, but let's go to the other foot. And so, same thing on that other foot. We wanna feel like we're bringing this arch up. So it's hard to see. I'm not doing that. I'm just keeping this part of the foot on the ground, so right behind on the ground and just building up that arch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to do the calf raises. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, now what we're going to do is then the squats. So going to the front right, to the right, to the back right, to the back, to the back left, and then to the front left, sorry. And then front right, to the right, to the back right, to the back left. And same thing, you want to always be trying to keep that knee nice and stable. You don't want it wiggling about. You want it nice and stable. All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to do the, sorry, I missed one. We're going to go grab this ankle. So you want to feel all the arch doing the work, that balance work that's happening. Now we're going to do airplane. So 1, 2. So if you lose your balance, that's fine. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. And then, oh yeah, to the right. And then we're just going to, same thing, lift that leg up. Feeling that in your glute. Keeping your knee balanced. You don't want that knee going inwards like that. All right. So now basically you should be feeling pretty well like you got a good workout throughout those like stabilizer muscles. So those are super important to build up. All right, now what we're gonna do is we're going to, I've done this in my exercises before, in my work classes before, but we're gonna do the glute raise. I really like this one. And so here, one thing that's important is you wanna have all feet in, all points on your feet in contact. So you want your heel, your big toe, and your little toe. You don't want to be half of your foot in the air. So you want that, and then you also want your knees to be in alignment. You don't want them going in doing glute raise like that. You want those feet nice and in line with the rest of your body. So we're just going to go up, push up, hold for 3 seconds at the top, and then down. Up, hold for 3 seconds, and as I'm doing this, I'm trying to push out. I'm trying to use my glutes to actually push my knees outwards while keeping those points of contact on my feet, touching the ground. So those points of contact with the ground, between my feet and the ground. So that way you're getting that good exercise. So hold for 3 seconds. I'm pushing outwards while keep maintaining that contact with the ground. Pushing out. Pushing out. Okay, a couple more. Now we're gonna do one foot, one leg. So keep that leg up. 2. Same thing, you want to be pushing that knee outwards while maintaining that contact with the ground. We'll do 15. So that was 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Let's switch. Keep that leg up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Perfect. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do another exercise where basically we did this yesterday in my course, but for my core, I mean not yesterday, last week, for my core workout is we're just going to have our left leg at an angle, pushing down, and we're going to push off our knee, driving that leg. So we want to end up like we're here at an angle and then driving up, so then we're in one line. That makes sense. So using your glute to really push up and forward. And you can keep that leg off the ground All right, now the other side. Keeping that knee on the ground. And then pushing up and forward with those glutes. All right, that was 10. All right, now another thing that's really important is to help keep, like, so we were doing a lot of leg things, but also we want to interact the core and the rest of your body. So here's a good exercise. Just on your knees, just one leg up and then down. You can make it harder if you want by going just like that, but I'm just going to do on my knees and then up. Really just trying to keep that body nice straight. We don't want to see, let me see if I can show it on the camera. You don't want to see your body going out of alignment like this or anything. You want your back nice and straight, lifting that, using those glutes and hamstrings to lift the leg up. Right now, we'll keep the leg straight. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One. Now the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, now the next exercise we're going to do, now we're going to start moving into some core exercises. These are really important because we want to make sure that that core is strong and able to keep everything stable and also get that rotational strength that we want to hit the ball hard and controlled. So the first one we're going to do is we're just going to be right here. And then we're just going to lift that back leg up, just like that. You can do this on a stability ball, but since I'm assuming most people don't have one, we're going to just do it like this. And notice how I'm using these exercises. I'm trying to combine multiple body groups so that we're using them all together in conjunction. We're not just isolating groups. Now the other leg. So we're doing a plank while also activating those legs and less stability because we're taking away one of the points. All right. Then the next one we're going to do is we're going to be on our side, just like here, and then rotate. So up, rotate through. We're threading that needle. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's switch sides. So same thing on our feet, up. We want to make sure that we're not sagging, that those glutes aren't sagging down. We want to be pushing them up and then really getting that nice rotation. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Then the next exercise we're going to do, another version of a plank, is we're going to go up, sort of up here, lift the one leg, and then bring it, touch, wait, sorry. Yeah, this right here, up, then touch that right. Sorry, let me explain that better. So we're going to, here, in a plank, lift that right leg up, then we're gonna bring it forward, touch that right elbow, then up again, touch as close as you can as your nose, then up again, and then the other elbow. And we're gonna do that 3 times. So up, touch that right elbow, up, touch that nose, up, touch that other elbow, up, right elbow, up, nose, up, other elbow. One more. I need to take a rest. All right, up, perfect. Now other leg. Let me shake out my arms a bit. All right, now what we're gonna do, same thing, other side. So lift up that left glute, left leg, then touch the nose. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. All right. Now the next exercise we're going to do is windshield wipers. This is really important because it really helps get that rotational strength in those abs. So we're going to go up, then to the side, and I don't want you notice my back, how everything's off the floor. I don't want that because then you're just rotating. I want to try and keep some connection and then really pull up with those abs. Especially the ones towards the bottom of the stomach. All right, nice. And then what we're gonna do is what was that last one? And then what we're gonna do is basically we're gonna do a regular plank. knees, elbows on the ground, just like that. But we're going to then push forward with our hands. So we're going to take one hand, push it, move it forward, then bring it back. Then the other hand forward, then bring it back. Then forward, bring it back. And that way you can see what we're doing. All right, I'll tell you one. So bring forward and try not to. See how right now I'm moving my body. We don't want to do that too much. We want to just stay nice and still. Bring that forward, 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 forward. Perfect. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go back up onto our feet, and we're going to do a couple side to side lunges. So what we're going to do is we're going to, on one foot, we're going to push over, but I want you really focusing when you land on keeping that knee nice and stable. I don't want that knee going wobbling about like that. We'll really jump, find that balance. I don't care if you're jumping one foot, 2 feet, just wherever you can find that balance in that knee using those glutes. Ten more. So see, I'm losing my balance a little bit. Nice. Now what we're gonna do is, this is a really good, this one, we're gonna go up. Let me see if so you can see me. So we're gonna go up, raise those feet up, and then we're gonna go down, rotate. When we rotate, you wanna make sure that you're using the glutes to keep that knee above the foot. We don't want it going inwards or anything like that. And then we're gonna be driving from that leg, pushing up, back up, and then down. And then down, rotate, driving up. So you wanna find that balance in this up position, as well as that down, and then driving up. Then down, rotate, driving up. Then down, rotate, driving up. Well, just one motion. Rotate, driving up. Rotate. So I lost my balance. Trying to maintain it. Rotation, driving up. Rotation, driving up. Now let's go to the other leg. Up. And then we're going to be rotating to the right, keeping that knee nice and stable, driving up, then rotate, driving up, rotate, driving up, rotate, driving up, rotate down, driving up, feeling that stability in your hips, in that leg up. rotate. Driving, pushing up. Nice. Now what we're going to be doing is we have 2 more exercises to go. The first one is we're going to similar exercise, but more focused on just that explosiveness up. So that left arm, right leg. So does anyone know why we're going that left arm, right leg? I'll let you answer in your head since everyone's muted. But it's because when we run, it's always opposite arm, opposite leg. So we want to train that when we're working as well. So up, down. Right now we're not rotating or twisting or anything. And then we're going to jump up and then back down. So this left foot, I'm driving off with it and then pushing up and then down. And notice my left arm is going up with that right knee. And same thing, you want to maintain that balance. Nice. Now other leg, 10 on the other side. So find that balance. When we're up here, this seems pretty easy, but you want to make sure that you're not collapsing or anything like that. You're not wobbling about. You want to find that balance. Up, down, jumping up. So driving with that leg, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice. And then for the last exercise, we're just going to get a little bit of a sweat going and just do 10 burpees. I don't really want to, but I think it's good to finish off with that nice hard work. So, on your marks, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,